Good evening. At this time, we would like to ask everyone to please find a place to sit and silence your cell phones. If you need to stand momentarily, please be considerate of others sitting behind you. At the conclusion of tonight's graduation ceremony, please refrain from walking on the field until all of the names of our graduates have been announced and an invitation has been made to come to the field. Thank you. To our parents and community, thank you. Thank you for developing and nurturing the qualities and characteristics in our students that have allowed them to reach their goals. Graduates, please give your parents, families, friends, and community a warm round of applause in appreciation for their support. Our entire staff at Wasco Elementary School District works tirelessly to ensure all our students receive the services and support needed to get to where they are today. If you are an employee of the Wasco Elementary School District, please stand and be recognized. At this time, I'd like to welcome the Palm Avenue School ASB President.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask that you please stand and face the flag on the west side of the field for the Pledge of Allegiance. At the conclusion of the pledge, please remain standing for our singing of our national anthem. Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Holmes, the Thomas Jefferson Middle School music teacher, to the podium to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ms. Holmes. Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to welcome the Thomas Jefferson Middle School ASB President, Isabella Garcia.
Good evening, everyone. It is an honor to be able to be here with you all. Thank you to everyone who has been here for all of us. I appreciate you so much. I know this has been such an amazing journey for all of us to be able to be here. And I know that we will do amazing things in the future. Thank you so, so much. I would like to thank all of our teachers, our parents, and especially all of our close friends who have been able to guide us here and to be able to help us. And I would just like to give a big thanks to all of our administrators who have helped us to be able to be here. As I'm sure we can all agree, today marks a huge milestone for all of us. And as I stand here before you, I can't help but acknowledge how fast it has all gone by. And as we flip to a new chapter in our lives, I think that we can all say that we were fortunate enough to have teachers, administrators, parents, and even our close friends who all helped us navigate through these difficult times. And most importantly, to celebrate the good ones. Your support truly makes the difference in each of our lives, and I'm so excited for what comes next. I know that if we grab that bull by the horns, we will be able to start off our journey on the right foot. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of this grand experience. At this time, I would like to introduce our honored guests who have especially helped shape our schools into the amazing places we all know and love. Board of Trustees, Mr. Pedro Ramirez, President of the Board. Mr. Ernie Sanchez, Clerk of the Board. Mr. Luis Fernandez, Board Member. Mrs. Petra Rueda, Board Member. Mr. Danny Espita, Board Member. Administrators, Mr. Brad Murbury, District Superintendent. Mr. Oscar Luna, District Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Danny Arellano, District Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Patrick Acosta, Thomas Jefferson Middle School President. Mr. Timothy Arnold, Thomas Jefferson Middle School Assistant Principal. Mr. Richard Morosa, Palm Avenue Middle School Principal. Miss Sandra Bailey, Palm Avenue Middle School Assistant Principal. Mr. Mayberry, Superintendent of the Wasco Union School District, will now provide us with closing remarks. Mr. Mayberry?
Thank you, and good evening to our graduating 8th grade students. Congratulations tonight on reaching this significant milestone in your academic journey. As Superintendent of the Wasco Elementary School District, I am immensely proud of each and every one of you today. I want to remind you of our district's vision, excellence for all. Excellence is not just a goal, it's a mindset. A commitment to giving your best in everything that you do. Whether it's academics, extracurricular activities, or personal growth, strive for excellence in every aspect of your life. Remember, excellence is not about being perfect. It's about constantly improving and pushing yourself to reach your full potential. As you embark on your next chapter at Wasco High School, I encourage you to embrace the challenges, seek out new opportunities, and never settle for mediocrity. Surround yourself with positive influences. Set ambitious goals and believe in your ability to achieve them. So as you move forward, Carry the spirit of excellence with you. Be the best version of yourself. Make a positive impact on those around you, and never forget that you have the power to achieve greatness. Congratulations once again, and best wishes for a bright and successful future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayberry. Now at this time, I would like to welcome the Thomas Jefferson Middle School Assistant Principal, Timothy Arnold, to the podium.
Good evening, graduates and families. My name is Tim Arnold, Assistant Principal at Thomas Jefferson Middle School. Tonight we recognize students graduating with honors graduate medals for achieving a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher. These students are listed in the program. Students, please stand to be recognized. Love the energy. Thank you. Please be seated. Next, we acknowledge the students who have qualified for honors graduation cords, having earned a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or above. Those receiving cords are identified in the program as well. Please stand for recognition. Please be seated. To ensure we recognize the accomplishments of all of our graduates, both middle schools have selected valedictorians and salutatorians. Valedictorians and salutatorians have earned the #1 and #2 academic rankings in the class of 2025 at their respective school sites. For Thomas Jefferson Middle School, our class of 2025 salutatorians are Fatima Castro, Yuliana Reyes, Sophia Damian Casillas. For Palm Avenue, our class of 2025 salutatorians is Alondra Sotelo. For Thomas Jefferson Middle School, our class of 2025 valedictorians are Ivan Cortez, Andre Crawford, Isabella Garcia, Abigail Gonzalez, Jacob Gutierrez, Noah Gutierrez, Jocelyn Sanchez. For Palm Avenue Middle School, our class of 2025 valedictorians are Patricio Alvarez, Leslie Calderon, Monica Pimentel Perez, and Jordan Astorga.
I didn't miss Marisol, did I? Okay.
So, did you say Marisol?
Did I?
I don't know if you did. I don't know. Did you
We're going to do Marisol again. I got a little bit of a brain mess up there. Just to make sure. Marisol Martinez? All right. I would have been killed if I would have missed somebody. All right. Congratulations to our class of 2025 salutatorians and valedictorians. At this time, we call the selected class of 2025 valedictorians of Thomas Jefferson and Palm Avenue Middle School to deliver the class of 2025 student address. For Thomas Jefferson Middle School, we have Noah Gutierrez. And for Palm Avenue Middle School, we have Leslie Calderon.
You're up first.
Buenos tardes a todos. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for attending tonight's ceremony. My name is Noah Hector Gutierrez, and I have the honor of being one of the valedictorians representing the class of 2025. Middle school has been a journey filled with challenges, growth, and success. Today, as I stand here before you, I feel both proud and humbled to be one of the valedictorians. But none of this would have been possible without perseverance, hard work, and the guidance of many. To my fellow classmates, these past middle school years have been more than just tests, projects, and grades. They have been a journey we have taken together. We've all faced early mornings, tough assignments, and unexpected challenges. But through it all, we've shared laughter, friendships, and victories every day. We've all grown together, supported each other, and learned more than we realize. As we move on to high school and beyond, let's carry the lessons we have learned and stay true to ourselves. No matter where life takes us, remember, there's no deadline for success. What matters most is that we keep striving, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Every teacher has made an impact on me. However, I would like to give special recognition to Mr. DeLeon. He's one of the most beloved teachers on campus. Not just because he's funny and inspiring, but because he knows how to make learning fun. His classes are so engaging that sometimes it feels like we're not even working. We're just enjoying the process. Teachers like Mr. DeLeon show us that learning can be exciting, and they push us to be our best every day. One thing that's guided me throughout middle school is our school motto, PA. Perseverance, attitude, and wise choices. These values have guided me in countless ways. For example, perseverance wasn't just a lesson learned in the classroom. After breaking both of my wrists during a school football game, I could have given up. But after enduring 3 surgeries, I stayed true to myself and continued. A positive attitude is also crucial. After my injury, I could have let negativity take over, but I stayed focused and endured with the support of my family. Maintaining a positive attitude really does make a difference in how you approach life struggles. And of course, wise choices have shaped my path. Every decision, big or small, impacts our future. And I've learned to make those decisions wisely with guidance from the people around me. None of this would have been possible without my family, however. Both of my parents are educated, but they come from humble beginnings. Thanks to their sacrifices and hard work, they've achieved so much. Today, I stand here as valedictorian, and I owe it to them. However, I would also like to talk about my heritage. My grandparents migrated from Jalisco, Mexico, and sacrificed everything to start a new life. Their tireless work laid a foundation for my parents, and now I carry their legacy forward. One of my proudest moments has been realizing that both of my parents walk the same halls I now walk, and had some of the same teachers. They've set an amazing example for me, and it's because of them I stand here today, ready to continue my journey into high school. Before I close, I'd like to leave everyone with a quote from Cesar Chavez that's always inspired me. You are never strong enough that you don't need help. None of us have made it here on our own. We've all had people supporting us. So thank you, everyone, friends, teachers, and family, and all of you for your support. And finally, congratulations to the class of 2025. Felicidades a la clase de 2025. Let's continue to move forward with perseverance, a positive attitude, and wise choices. Thank you.
Good evening, family, friends,
staff, teachers, board members, and my superintendents, and my fellow graduates. My name is Leslie Calderon, and I am one of the valedictorians at Palm Avenue Middle School. It's truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this significant milestone in our lives. Before we dive into the memories and reflections of our journey, I would like to express my sincere gratitude towards our staff, administration, and everyone else who works within our schools. Thank you for your unwavering support, guidance, and dedication. You have all inspired and helped us become our best selves. Throughout the years spent in middle school, I believe we could all agree on developing some sort of passion, whether that be a passion for art, photography, or even helping others and growing relationships. Personally, middle school has given me the opportunity to develop my passion for band. The countless hours of practice, the anxiety and thrill of performing, and the bond with my bandmates were invaluable. More than just music, it taught me the importance of hard work, collaboration, and self-discovery. As T.D. Jakes once said, "If you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion, for your passion will lead you right into your purpose." I myself haven't only gotten the opportunity to pursue interests. Many of my peers actively strive for the hobbies that they take interest in, whether that's being involved in sports like basketball or soccer, joining clubs like robotics or drones, or even participating in student council. Middle school has provided all of us a platform to grow and discover new parts of ourselves. Although at times we doubt ourselves and face difficulties, remember the incredible journey we all share. As we step into the future, embrace the unknown with courage and confidence, knowing we have the strength to fight our battles. As we enter high school as freshmen, we will have more opportunities and be introduced to new challenges. It will be a time for growth, both academically and personally. We will meet new people, learn new skills, and discover new interests. High school is a stepping stone into our future, and the experiences we have there will shape us to the person who we will become. So make it the best experience you possibly can. Don't limit yourself. Try everything you feel interested in, even if it seems outside your comfort zone. High school will be a journey of self-discovery to explore your passions and build lasting friendships, so take full advantage of it. The person we are today is built off of the shared experiences we all had during middle school, so don't forget them. Always remember your roots and cherish the wonderful memories we created in middle school. Remember moments like field trips you and all your friends couldn't wait for, winning that championship you and your team worked so hard for, finding out you're going to state with the people you got in so close with. Let's always treasure the memories made during those times. These memories wouldn't be possible without the support of our hardworking parents and families. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the support of my hardworking immigrant parents. I'm not standing here today just because I got good grades. I can stand here because all the sacrifices that my parents made to ensure I had all the opportunities they never did. Their dedication and love for me has always been my motive to keep pushing forward. Through the tough times and the disagreements, at the end of the day, I hope you both know that everything I do is to make you happy. To every parent in the audience, I hope you know and acknowledge that all of us graduates do everything to make you all proud. Whatever it may be we choose to aspire in high school, let's approach it together with passion and determination, embracing the challenges and celebrating the triumphs along the way. And as we step into the future, remember, if you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion, for your passion will lead you right into your purpose. Let's step into the halls of high school and continue, or find, new passions that resonate with who we are. Whether it's discovering a love for art or drama, science through robots, or even through writing and activism. High school will be a place to uncover the talents that shape our future and the world around us. These moments will shape who we become, reminding us that passion really leads to purpose. I'm so grateful that I had the chance to grow up with all of you thus far. We laughed, we stumbled, and we learned and grew together. Thank you for every moment, every smile, and every part of this journey. As you graduate today from middle school, remember, you are more than capable of achieving your goals. So chase that passion, chase that award or championship, and don't stop fighting until you earn it. And finally, thank you to everyone for your time and for all the memories over the years that will surely never be forgotten.
Congratulations to the graduating class. Let's move on forward with not just our knowledge, but the courage to dream boldly and pursue our goals. Thank you.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Acosta, and I'm the principal at Thomas Jefferson Middle School. And on behalf of Mr. Morosa and myself, having verified that these students have completed all graduation requirements as specified by the state of California and our school board, it is my pleasure to present the Wasco Elementary Middle School graduating class of 2025 to our school board president, Mr. Pedro Ramirez.
Good evening, graduates, parents, family. We're almost there. Just give me a couple more minutes of your time, okay? Good evening, parents, teachers, staff, guests, and most importantly, graduates. Tonight, we are gathered here to celebrate a very big milestone in your lives. You have officially completed middle school. That awkward moment zone between learning to open a locker and learning to open a bank account. Congratulations. You survived group projects, cafeteria mystery meals, and at least one science fair catastrophe. Honestly, if you made it through 8th grade algebra with your dignity intact, high school has nothing on you. Now, as the president of the school board, it is my job to say something meaningful, something that will live in your hearts forever, or at the very least, something you'll remember until your next TikTok notification. So here it is. You are not the leaders of tomorrow. You are already leading today. Yes, I know that sounds like a line from a motivational poster in your counselor's office, but it's true. The way you support each other, the way you speak up for what matters, and adapt to a constantly changing world is proof that leadership doesn't wait for a diploma. It starts when you care about more than just yourself. And from what I've seen in this class, you truly care. You show up, you stand out. Sure, you're going to high school now where the hallways are longer, the classes are harder, and that Wi-Fi may still not be working from when I last went. But don't worry, we think you're ready. Not because you've memorized the periodic table, but because you've learned how to ask questions. Not because you've aced every test, but because you figured out how to keep trying when you didn't. That's real education, that's what lasts. Now, I could stand here and give you the usual speech, something about reaching for the stars, or how life is like a box of chocolates. Your parents might understand that reference, by the way. But instead, let me leave you with this. Don't be afraid to be wrong sometimes. That's how you get to being right. Don't be afraid to be different. That's how you change the world. And definitely don't be afraid to look back every now and again, to thank the people who helped you get here. Hint, they're sitting right here getting their iPhones ready for those pictures pretty soon. Congratulations, class of 2025. You made all of us proud and a little nostalgic. Going to high school with the courage to be kind, the strength to stay curious, and the humor to survive group projects. You've got this, guys. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept the class of 2025 as candidates for graduation. The members of the board wish to congratulate the students of this class and eagerly anticipate the continuation of your accomplishments as they enter their high school careers. Thank you.
And now the time you've all been waiting for.
Graduates, please stand in the first rows. On behalf of the Wasco Elementary School District, we are thankful for you, the parents. Okay, please stand.
Julian Sebastian Arias. Emily Marie Aldana Barrios. Aiden Fergoso. Kamal Salah Ali. Eddie Lovera. Jasmine Alexa Alvarez. Alexander Lopez. Leila Cielo Alvarez. Kayla Nessa Flores. Miguel Ángel Alvarez. Isaiah Ayala. Agustin Andrade. Adrian Bainas Lucero. Joseph Andrade. Ramiro Baraza León. Yesenia Antonio Damián. Cristian Barrera. Samia Angelín Ariano Mendoza. Marcos Antonio Barrios. Alonso Rangel Mendez. Alex Becerra.
Astrid Melanie Acevedo Coca.
Victoria Belo Reyes.
Areli Yarin Aceves.
Victoria Ann Beltran.
Miguel Ángel Acosta Jr.
Jonathan Isaias Benitez.
Edwin Anthony Aguilar Arizoca.
Landon Elliott Berlew.
Yael Giovanni Agúndez Carrillo.
Alaira Carranza.
Natalie Alyssa Alvarado. Patricio Adán Álvarez Jr.
Ulises Antonio.
Matías Alexander Anaya.
Hugo Arredondo.
Nalia Sari Anderson.
Bella Ariaga.
Jordan Isabella.
Abigail Andrade.
Jordan Isabella Astorga. Callie Marie Bloom. Jose Barboza Jr. Genesis Borges. Milagros Emily Barboza. Jeremiah Pascual Bradley. Jeremiah Barrios. Maximiliano Briones. Chelsea Guadalupe Bacera.
Marieli Virueta.
Valentino Alonso Briones II. Marieli Brieta. Myra Burgos. Naomi Aurora Beltran. Nathaniel Calderon Regalado. Julian Canales. Joandy Camargo. Damian Cantu. Caitlin Zena Campos Orozco. Maria Carranza Hill. Genevieve Marie Campos. Eve Kelly Elizabeth Carreño. Joel Bolanos. Valerie Melissa Carrera. Cassandra Bravo. Samantha Marie Carrillo. Rubén Alejandro Bustamante. Damián Casillas Estrada. Alexandra Caban. Eliza Castillo. Victoria Caban. Aaron Nathaniel Castro. Abigail Guadalupe Cabrera. Leslie Delana Castillo. Alberto Santiago Cabrera Ibarra. Jacqueline Sebasio. Leslie Jané Calderón. Ivana Cervantes López. Yesenia Carmona Martínez. Luis Javier Chocoteco Quintero. Israel Castellón. Sandy Corona Becerra. Juliana Correa. Eileen Victoria Castro. Juliana Correa Solorio. Noemi Cruz. David Castro. Noemi Cruz. Fatima Castro. Oscar Daniel Cruz Peña. Elisa Lisbeth de la Rosa. Patricia Castro Ferrer. Elisa Lisbeth de la Rosa. Violet Yosolín Serrano Magallón. Eva Sofía Delgado. Daniel Chávez Mosqueda. Danny Alejandro Quintanilla. Edgar Chávez Jr. Germán Corrales Barrios. Madeline Julissa Chávez. Jaden Emiliano Corrales. Christian Cisneros. Ivan Alexander Cortez. Kimberly Yahaira Diaz Ramirez. Andre Crawford. Darla Demacali. Sofia Damian Casillas. Angelina Dominguez. Zion Notorious Fahim Davidson. Anissa Dominguez. Melanie Fernanda Duarte Cáceres. Destiny Dominguez. Abigail Marie Dunn. Kimberly Dominguez. Jacqueline Doran Carranza. Paola Dominguez.
Robert Anthony Fernandez Jr.
Verónica Estrada.
Alyssa Flores.
Desiree Fernandez.
Emily Flores Morales.
Destiny Fernandez.
Adeline Galaviz.
Delia Trejo.
Juan Gallardo.
Isaac Isaiah Escobar Martinez.
Kitsia Gallardo Pedrosa.
Edgar Alexis Escobedo.
Isaac Galvan.
Caleb Jedediah Escobar.
Yeritzi Garay.
Ethan Estrada.
Kimberly Garcia.
Leila Feilano.
Marcos Garcia.
Sergio Felix.
Carolina Garcia Pacheco.
Zoe Sarai Flores.
Jimena Garcia Rivera.
Kevin Francisco Gallegos.
Ricardo Fabian Garcia Santiago.
Isabella Gayona.
Guadalupe Garcia.
Maximiliano Romeo Garcia Villasana.
Isabel Garcia.
Roman Garcia.
Eli Garza.
Jaden Garcia Solorio.
Raylyn Faith Garza.
Vinny Granados.
Brandon Gomez.
Jocelyn Gil Becerra.
Mariano Gonzalez Tellez.
Abel Adam Gomez.
Abigail Gonzalez.
Ethan Xavier Gomez.
Anthony Gonzalez Acosta.
Jesus Tito Gonzalez.
Jocelyn Green.
Angela Ellie Gonzalez.
Mia Jaylene Guerra.
Angie Eileen Guillen Arevalo.
Arlene Guerra.
Jaden Gutierrez Beltran.
Christian Gutierrez Jr.
Jacob Gutierrez.
Damian Gutierrez.
Noah Hector Gutierrez.
Jeremiah Gutierrez Moreno.
Valentina Gutierrez.
Evelyn Guzman.
Josué Guzman.
Jesus Valentin Guzman.
Michelle Jocelyn Peña Guzman.
Joaquin Guzman Samano.
Adavela Hernandez.
Josue Hernandez Maldonado.
Nicole Heredia.
Isaac Rigoberto Ibarra.
Emily Hernandez.
Iris Anali Itualde.
Ethan Alexander Hernandez.
Rebecca Hasso Garcia.
Jaylene Marie Hernandez.
Ezekiel Juarez. Samuel Hernandez. Sofía Leal. Saúl Hernández. Dolores León. James Hodges. José Carlos López Lanusa. Samantha Hassel. Stephanie Magallanes Solis. Jada Marie Jones.
America Lara.
Anaí Juárez Jiménez.
Andrew Ledesma.
Evolet Sinaí Jaime.
Emily Grace Leiva.
Jessie Rose Martinez.
Sofia Marilou Lopez.
Sarah Gabriela Martinez.
Veronica Lopez.
Brianna Marie Medel.
Maribel Priscilla Lopez Cardenas.
Jonathan Ivan Mendez Herrera.
Jesus Ernesto Lopez Tapia.
Soledad Guadalupe Mendez Santiago.
Carlos Fabian Marin Mesa.
Marta Juliet Mesa Ayala.
Angeline Maruquin.
Angeline Minjares.
Marisol Martinez.
Anne-Marie Nicole Molina.
Anthony Mondragon.
Gerardo Molina.
Joe Ramon Montanez.
Sethan Martinez.
Aldo Montoya Fernandez.
Paloma Esperanza Mejia.
Ryan Norin.
True Melendres.
Dulce Núñez.
Eduardo Melgerajo.
Jennifer Ocampo Renteria.
Sienna Eva Melgoza.
Dulce Marie Olivas Lopez.
Christopher Mendez Jr.
Desiree Oriz.
Nathan Antonio Mendez.
Alexa Marie Orozco.
Manuel Mendez.
Belinda Pacheco.
Jayla Mendoza Godoy.
Daniela Miranda.
Kayla Millan Garcia.
Itzel Moncada Franco.
Lucia Lisbeth Palacios.
Ricardo Moncada Gordines.
Elmer Nestor Pedrisco Antiveros.
Leah Joe Montesino.
Axel Pelayo.
Alexandra Camila Monterosa Aguilar.
Angelina Diana Perez Ariola.
Alexander Moreno.
Brittany Guadalupe Pulido Lopez.
Noah Jose Moreno.
Estefania Quiñones Reyes.
Andre Mullins.
Alexandra Quintero Gonzalez.
Juan Muñez.
Aaron Fabian Quintero.
Axel Nieto Rosas.
Jesse Quiros Quintana.
Alexander Gallardo Radio.
Ariana Nieto Reese.
Fabián Israel Ramírez Rodríguez.
Natalie Núñez.
Christopher Ricardo Ramírez.
Adrian Ocampo.
Michael Raya.
Eric Ojeda.
Luis Reyes Perez.
Geraldine Guadalupe Ojeda Canales.
Angel Dimitri Reyes.
Mariah Ornales.
Juliana Reyes.
Bailey K. Orozco.
Anakin Eric Reza.
Braylin Orozco.
Elijah Sinclair Reza.
Elisa Peña.
María Guadalupe Ríos.
Aiden Perez.
Carlos Perez Jr.
Ivania Rivera.
Francisco Javier Perez III.
Damian Robles.
Lino Calendario Perez.
Fidel Alexander Rodríguez Antonio.
Maria Pimentel Perez.
Daniel Neftali Rodríguez Zeferino.
Monica Pimentel Perez.
Jacob Rodriguez.
Steve Alexander Pineda Aceves.
Emily Yohari Rojo Jacobo.
Eric Plasencia Evangelista.
José Adrián Romero García.
Johan Yahir Preciado Barón.
Yarel Suset Romero.
Ruben Provencio.
Aliyah Rubio.
Isaiah Elijah Quintana.
Alondra Ramírez.
Ismael Said.
Jackie Eileen Ramírez.
Natalie Aubrey Salas.
Elisa Lily Ramírez García.
Beyonce Salazar.
Leslie Yulisa Ramírez.
Giselle Sanchez.
Cristian Raya.
Jocelyn Sanchez.
Karime Rentería Padilla.
Juan Alexis Sanchez.
Isaiah Alexander Retamosa.
Oliver Hector Santos Antonio.
Danette Reyes.
Audrey Samantha Sarabia.
Santiago Reyes Hernández.
Keziah Paris Scoggins.
Irvin Alexis Silva Casillas.
Jason Sierra Cabrera.
Camila Alejandra Tellez.
Michael Evan Riley.
Brandon Laurel Tolliver.
Mia Eileen Rincon.
José Topete Reyes.
Evan Rios.
Noah Tuck.
Samuel Rios Martinez.
Crisana Isabel Uribe.
Leonardo Rivas Navarro.
Anthony Vadillo.
Caitlin Violeta Rivera.
Genesis Analea Valencia.
Melissa Edith Rivera.
Cristina Soledad Valenzuela.
Allison Saraí Robledo Aceves.
Leslie Rodriguez Ornelas.
Kylie Rodriguez.
Ruby Rodriguez.
Rafaela Rodriguez.
Sheila Beatriz Rodriguez Tapia.
Jose Vallecillo.
Ava Romero.
Leonel Vargas.
Giovanni Romero.
Mia Anaí Vega.
Vincent Salazar.
Addison Velasco Gutierrez.
Isabel Salgado.
Ethan Velasquez.
Emily Marie Salinas.
Emily Vidales.
Noah Sanchez.
Carlos Javier Villa Estrada.
Brianna Selene Sanchez Viveros.
Kiara Villanueva. Logan Wareham. Geraldine Villasana Ruiz. Jonathan Zamora Herrera. Aaron Villegas Mesa. Elize Marie Zarate.
Dania Elisa Santos.
Michael Zarate.
Giovanna Solorio Aguilera.
Jonathan Misael Zepeda Alonso.
Alondra Sotelo.
Estrella Villanueva Gómez.
Michaela Tiffany Tate.
Caitlin Marie Villasana.
Janice Tamayo Solorio.
Leilani Emika Villasana.
Franco Mateo Tienes Rodriguez.
Caitlin Williams.
Maylee Terones.
Brian Zamora.
Edgar Urbina.
Leo Zamora.
Sonia Vargas.
Gabriela Zazueta Aguilar.
Xavier Vargas.
Adam de la Rosa.
Ashley Vasquez Arias. Alexia Vega. Ruth Belize Garcia. Martin Verdoza III. Natalie Viga Lopez. Giovanni Villa Lopez. Cynthia Villa Gomez. Renee Villa Gomez.
graduates, please stand. We commend and congratulate you as the class of 2025. On behalf of the Wasco Elementary School District, we are thankful for you, the parents, the families, the teachers and staff, and the community of Wasco for your proud support of our students and their education. At this time, please move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations, graduates! You are now invited to come to the field and